Another episode of the Knowledge Money series. I'm going to be talking today about the customer avatar. The customer avatar. What is the customer avatar? The customer avatar is a detailed profile of your ideal customer. Customer avatar is a detailed profile of your ideal customer. Let's say you have hundreds of customers that usually buy from you. The commonalities that you can see, observe amongst those customers form what we call the customer avatar, or is what can be used to create your customer avatar. Customer avatar is so important to any business, not even just knowledge businesses. But I'm going to be talking now more about knowledge businesses, because if you fail in creating a very detailed and very specific customer avatar, your marketing efforts will also fail. Your marketing efforts will fail if you do not have a very detailed customer avatar. Now, your customer avatar is important because you have to know who you are creating your content for. You have to know those people who will consume what you are creating. Because the major strength of any business, but especially knowledge businesses, is the distribution. The distribution. The power of knowledge businesses is in its distribution. So this is the reason why you will have certain people who are professors. Professors are also part of the knowledge industry, if you don't know. Professors, people that have PhD, lecturers, universities, they are part of the knowledge industry. They are just in a more structured or formal setting, and they are receiving salary by the institution that employed them. But they are also part of the knowledge industry. There are several lecturers, professors that have hundreds of copies of their books in the booths of their cars that have not been sold. Or in the bookshops, in some of the bookshops, they have kept their books there. The books are gathering dust because they have not mastered how to distribute effectively. And so they are always still waiting for monthly salaries before they do many things that are important to them. And this is the reason why, for me, in my third month of monetizing knowledge, I was already making more than my consultants when I was in medical school in Nigeria. And even right now, I can comfortably employ and pay them on a monthly basis. Why? The power of distribution. Your knowledge business is only as great or as strong as its distribution. In fact, you know the funny thing? That you never see people celebrate best authors. There's no special award for best authors, really. What people celebrate is best-selling authors. Best-selling authors. Distribution. That's the power of any knowledge business or any business at all. And a fundamental way to sharpen your marketing efforts is to have a clear understanding of your customer avatar. And I'm going to be showing you how you can do this for your own knowledge business right now. Now, let's look at this. If someone, let's even use a physical business model. If someone says she wants to be a hairstylist and is for people that are in Akoko in Ondo State or Obaile in Akure, Ondo State, will the person be able to charge as much as someone that is in Lekki, Lagos? Obviously not. Why? The people that are there that will be patronizing the business, their purchasing power is very different. While someone in Obaile, Akure, Ondo State or Akoko in Ondo State can probably charge maybe maximum 50,000 or something, someone in Lekki can charge up to 500,000 naira or more. That's the whole difference. So, by virtue of just the customer avatar, the profitability of a business is decided and limited. I'm telling you. So, what are these very important things you have to consider when you want to create your own customer avatar? The first thing you need to know is the age. What is going to be the age of these particular people you want to reach out to? The age. Because the way you will talk to someone in their early 20s is different from how you will talk to someone in their 40s or 50s. In fact, the language of those generations are very different. And if you do not understand their language, you would likely lose them. You will likely lose them totally. There are certain things that if you say to people that are what they call Gen Z, they would probably not understand what you are saying. You have to speak the language of the people you want to reach out to. So even though you are going to say, okay, I want to use maybe an age range, let's say 20 to 30. or 25 to 35. You can see how I'm choosing age ranges. Don't go and say, I want to serve people from 20 to 50 years. It's really not the best, especially in the knowledge business. It's best to use age ranges within a 10-year period or maximum a 15-year period. Very important. The age has a lot to do with how you create your customer avatar, a major factor in creating your customer avatar. Very important. Now, what other factors should you consider in creating your customer avatar? Their gender or sex. Their gender or sex. Because you see, you can decide, oh, I want to serve only males, or I want to serve females, or I want to serve both males and females. It's so important because there are certain things that will do well, that you will do well in if it is just females that you are serving. In fact, on Instagram, you will see many people who are sales gurus that are serving just women because of the kind of businesses certain women run, and also because, of course, there are certain things you will discover when it comes to appetite for learning from someone else. You will see it stronger with women many times. So you will have to decide who are the people that I'm targeting. Of course, men also pay to learn. No, men also pay to learn, but you just find out that in certain categories, women will just pay more or be more ready to pay. Another thing that you really need to understand is the fears, the unique fears of these people. Some people have certain things that keep them up till late at night. Those are the kind of things you need to understand about the people you want to serve. What are those things that keep them up till late at night? What are those painful problems, those frustrations, those things that make them cry behind closed doors? Those are their fears. For some women, they are just scared of losing their husbands, or their husbands starting to chase other women. Some women are just having fear of developing heart disease or belly fat or different things like that, or their appearance in certain other areas. Those are some very, very terrible fears that certain people have. And never ever feel like, oh, these people are vain to have such fears. No, they are not vain, because they are ready to pay a lot just to overcome those things that they are bothered about. They are ready to pay a lot for that. So you have to understand their fears. You also sometimes have to understand their unique dreams and aspirations, the things that they are hoping to achieve in the nearest future. And you have to see how to align the solution that you are selling to those unique dreams and aspirations. These are very important things. In considering your customer avatar, you also have to ask yourself, who or where are these people already going to? Who or where are these people already going to? Because you have to assume that they already have problems that they need help on with. You have to assume that these people have problems that they are looking for help with. So you have to think, are these people checking YouTube or checking Google? Where are they going already? Even before I'm coming on the scene now, where are they going to help themselves overcome these particular issues or situations in their lives? You have to also look at, okay, what is the format that they are using to receive information, to consume content in this particular area? Do they prefer video content? Do they prefer podcasts? Do they prefer books, ebooks, or printed books? What do these people actually prefer? You have to ask yourself those questions. Ask yourself also that, what is the price point that these people are actually ready to pay, that they are already currently paying for the solutions to these particular situations in their lives, so that you will know how to position your own solution, so that you will know how to price your own solution appropriately, so that you don't price yourself out of the market. You have to know what these people that I'm trying to help, where are they already going to get help from? What format are they consuming those information in? And also, how much are they paying already for those to get those particular solutions? You have to ask yourself those things. You also have to ask yourself, these particular people that I want to serve, are they already motivated? This particular thing I want to help them with, is it a painful problem for them, or is it something that they can cope without getting help in? Is it a painful problem for them? Because you will begin to realize, especially when you start selling, that the pain is the pitch. The pain is the pitch. People will more likely part ways with their money for your knowledge when what they are experiencing has become a painful problem to them. has become something that I was saying it in earlier, that something that can keep them up till late at night. There must be pain, because, or even if they don't even know the pain very well, when you have observed their interactions, and you've seen what will be likely, what will likely be the pains they're experiencing, you can come with your marketing message and aggravate certain areas that you feel are pain points for these people. And as you are saying it, they'll be remembering that, oh wow, that's true, I was thinking about that too, I was worried about that some days ago. In fact, I've been so frustrated and so depressed because of this particular thing that this person is saying. Because people feel that if you are able to articulate what they are going through very well, it means that you likely have the solution. People believe that if you can articulate what they are going through very well, you are the one that has the solution to it. I'm telling you. And that's why in the area of sales and marketing psychology, they always say that you should enter into the conversation happening in the mind of your prospects. Enter into their minds. Those things that they only discuss behind closed doors, those things that they will only tell their spouse or someone very close to them, someone that they can confide in, those are the kind of things you have to bring out in your marketing message. Because when you are able to say, they will feel like, oh, this resonates with what I feel, this resonates with me, and they will part ways with their money for what you have. So always try to understand that, oh, these particular people, are they already motivated? Is this a painful problem for them? And you have to know how to use certain words to capture their pain. Certain words to capture their pain, especially the kinds of words that they are familiar with or that they have been using. These are very, very easy ways to build a massive, successful knowledge business. I was saying it earlier. Many people can create amazing stuff, but they have not understood the power of distribution. And a very fundamental area to consider in distribution is to know, who am I serving? Who am I serving? Can they even afford it? What can they afford? How should I price my product? These are very important things, because if you fail in these aspects, your marketing efforts will also fail, and your business is only as strong as its distribution. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of the series.